Wait, why is it welcome to the live chat? Remember to... Oh, I can turn the video. Okay. I accidentally clicked a button, but I figured it out. I've never in my life clicked that button before, and it like blocked out the whole camera. I guess because you can hide live video. I don't know if it hides it to me or to everybody, though. Okay, well, we are live. And this is our very first live stream on the Back to Earth Creations live channel. And I am ready to, I'm going on an adventure, is what it feels like. Ooh, first, Randy Bond, that's my husband. Yeah, let me see if I can do that. Baby, you are the greatest. It gave me some sort, ooh, yeah, I could just do that. You are. Ooh, Cindy is second. Hey, Cindy, how are you doing today? Thank you guys so much for coming out to support our very first live stream here on Back to Earth Creations Live. All right, we got that set up. All right, so we're working on dragon heads for Dragon Con. Hey, Anika. Number 3. That's you, Anika. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can click view channel. Yeah, it's not letting me enter my own live stream, but we'll figure it out. We decided to put a nose on this one. Do you want my love? Yes. So excited for you and Randy. Oh, well, thank you, Cindy. I'm excited too. That way we can kind of have impromptu live streams like this and not feel like I'm, messing up the algorithm for our main channel or anything like that. So, and now all of our live streams will be in one place. So this guy, Horns, we went ahead and put a nose on him, and it cured before I could get it straightened up and looking the way that I wanted. So I'm going to do another layer on that. We have reignited, needs some paint today. So I'm going to be doing some detail work on this, and I decided that we're going to fill in the back part here with some different floral elements, floral and leafy elements. And I think that'll be pretty neat, as well as some like gauzy fabric, and we're going to have mushrooms coming up out of the top, so that'll be cute. I'm going to have to close out the operation, I do believe. Yeah, it's still not letting me open it. Oh well, I'll just try to keep a... Hey Erica, how are you doing today? So I think it caps me at 25 viewers. It said something about having a cap of 25 subscribers on my first, until I reach 1,000 subscribers or something.
How are you supposed to 1,000 capture?
Oh, just viewing at one time.
Yeah,
I have no idea. But I know it won't let me open my video. It was there for 30 seconds before I started throwing a pile on it. Okay, so I'm using freeform air. We're going to start the day off with doing some teeth and work on the underbelly of this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get this situated. Oh, I just broke one of my teeth off. Ow. Owie. Gotta do some quick dental work. And that's why I only use the hot glue, just to hold things in place. We'll still do the freeform air over it for the gums. Randy and I have done 2 castings today of the expanding polyurethane foam. I guess I should have announced over on the main channel that we're going live over here, but I... Hmm? Oh, okay. So, gloving up. Doing good. How's your day so far? It's been really good. It's really, really hot outside. Huh? That? Okay. It's really, really hot outside, so just about anything, doing anything is a chore just because of the heat. But we're getting through. I'm tearing off just a little bit. It plays it. Thank you, baby.
Don't ask me to do it again.
Okay. I'm setting it to all messages. There we go. Ah, hey Brenda, how's it going? Only found you from the YouTube notifications. Excellent. That's what we use those for. Let me make sure that I've got everything plugged in before I get my hands good and chemically. All right. So I'm going to be mixing equal portions of part A and part B of our freeform air epoxy dough. Oh, picking berries and mushrooms? Oh, that sounds nice, Anika. All right, folding and rolling. And I just want to get this really nice and homogeneously, I want it nice and mixed. Just rolling, 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 keep rolling, 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 keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. I've got a bit of just some crunchy old saran wrap here. My week-long company just left for a few hours, so I'm sitting here recovering. Oh goodness, even the best company, after a week, I'm ready to be by myself for a while. You know what I mean? All right, putting just a little bit of water to help things adhere. We are going to put in some gums. Gum gum. And if you don't know what else to do, if you're sculpting your own dragon and you're following along on the steps with me of, you know, just using hot glue and stuff, if I don't know where to start with my sculpting, I just start by covering all of the hot glue. Baby steps. And I'm just using my pinky to kind of smush down in between each. There we are. And I want to get stuff blended just as much as I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Hey Randy, may I ask you to help me by making some pads of paper towel? Thank you. There's like 10 of them. And I'm just getting it nice and tidied from the underside. Oh, thank you, baby. That's perfect. And then I'm going to be flipping it over and getting everything tidied and looking nice from the top side. Search the heavens and the earth below. Nobody knows how to get back home. Oh, oh, oh. Through the darkness to the dawn, and I look at you. Heard your voice leading me on through the darkness to the dawn. So yeah, just making sure that all of that hot glue is nice and covered up. Shout out to our lurkers. If we have anybody in here who's brand spanking new to the channel, let me know so I can meet you. Because this is our very first live stream over here on Back to Earth Creations Live. But we've been live streaming since I think 2016 over on our main channel, just Back to Earth Creations. So I'm excited. I was kind of nervous, and honestly, I wasn't gonna stream today. And then I was like, you know, if I never, when is a good time? If not now, then when? And I told myself, I was like, well, I need to get a bunch of stuff done. And I was like, well, let's try to get it done in the live stream. Because otherwise I won't be getting video of making these. I'd just go. And I know I'm going to regret. I can either regret not getting as much done before Dragon, or I can regret after Dragon not having video of anything. And it's hard to, I'm going to try to do both. So it's hard to balance that. But yeah, that's all we needed to do on the teeth. But I do want to go ahead and fill in here on the sides too, while we've got the undercarriage exposed. And I'm going to turn this little bit into like a little slit that we can just kind of smear around on the edge of our foam. And this is going to help all the other layers to adhere, is my hope. Oh, well, I'm really glad the live streams help you to relax, Brenda. Oh, relaxing is nice. Yeah, see how much easier that sticks? Now that it's got a little something to grab. Hey, Tim. Tim says, awesome. Glad to be one of the first 5 to watch you on this new channel. Y'all, I can't tell you how much it means to me that y'all have shown so much support and everything and following us into this new adventure. Because it's kind of more of the same, but it's different to me. I'm excited. So... So just bloop right there. There we go. So what are y'all up to today? I think I'm gonna make, I haven't done this on other pieces, but yeah, did you see how much that didn't want to stick to the foam? This will be the first one of these, one of the dragon heads that I do this on, but I think it'll be nice. Or it won't, and we'll know for next time. I'd zoom in for you, but I can't touch my phone right now because of my chemical hands. But you might be able to, if you're watching on a phone, you might be able to like pinch with your fingers on the screen and have it like zoom in. So there we go. Planning to do some wire wrapping and chill to some jazz. Nice. Ooh, I saw something on Instagram yesterday that, like, I don't know if I thought it was cool or if it was depressing, but it was post-scarcity dystopian, like, written by an AI. It was like a post-scarcity dystopian blues, and it was pretty good. Like, the words were written by a human, but the whole music video was written by, like, produced by AI. And, I don't know. I can't help myself. I can't help but feel excited. Of all the dystopias to live in, I'm glad this one's got internet and air conditioning. Quite frankly. And relatively clean drinking water. That's nice. Oh, and flushing toilets. I still haven't gotten over that one. I really love having a flushing toilet. Not to be like plumbing's pinnacle peak luxury, but pretty much it is. If you can make clean water come into your house and dirty water leave your house, that's pretty nice. I've been playing catch up on some court cases. I'm a bit of a true crime junkie addict. Ooh. Do those relax you? I always get like stressed out and afraid that I'm gonna get framed for like I haven't done anything wrong. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna get framed. Because it's like anytime I watch any true crime anything, I feel like if I'm searching for it, I've got to type in for school, but then it just makes me look even more suspicious. But it's like this isn't for like taking notes. I'm going to do one more little dot just to get it to be nice and continuous. I love these styles of little scales like this. All right, so now we've done the underside. I think that's pretty good. Let me beef this up just a smidge. I always say we need to have a day to celebrate the inventor of air conditioning. Amen. Is it just the same like refrigerator tech, but just blowing into the house? Like with the air compressor and the Freon and stuff? I don't really know anything about this except for I love it. I love air conditioning. It's so nice. Though the air conditioner in our kitchen is broken, and I'm thinking about hooking up a fan, like opening up the basement door and hooking up a fan to blow cold air up from the basement, or cooler air up from the basement at least. All right, so we got Hetty here. Whoop, bumping into the tripod. Hope you got a big trunk. I'm gonna put my dragons in it. All right, and this is looking pretty nice. Very cool. Yes, yes. I'm finishing up a pendant that is a pretty heart-shaped jasper. Ooh, nice. Oh, Cindy says, sometimes I'm blown away by the crimes, more for wanting to know why. Gotcha. That's a good question. Like, why? 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 So now I'm just blending up that freeform air from the gums into the schnoz. And now I'm gonna just kind of dragging the clay up onto the nose on this side as well. Because Randy got me thinking, he was like, why don't you do one with like a moose nose? And I was like, well, I don't know, do one with a moose nose. And then I was like, realized it's because I don't know what a moose nose looks like. So then we looked at a bunch of, apparently people eat moose noses. And so, but that wasn't what I was looking for. So then we just looked up regular old, like mooses. And then I tried to make one without a reference, which is now we're here. Which that's okay. Because I kind of want to give this one... So I want to make this one a lady and her gentleman. She's going to have a real pretty little, like, dragon woodland critter face. And then I'm going to make her counterpart, who's going to have, like, just a skull face. So, like, a gardener dragon and a reaper dragon, kind of. Will be Snow White and Ice Blue. Oh, that would be cool. This one's going to be very mushroomy and earthy, and if that makes sense. But again, this is not the first or the last dragon that I'm making, so... So I'm just laying down a little piece, like a little, we take a little pinch of the clay. And I'm going to roll it out. And we're just going to lay it like this. Just making a little plate. I'm getting some water on my thumb, stick my fingers in the nose. And then I'm just going to blend this up. That's what's happening. This is pulling up some of the dried freeform air and it's getting crunchies in it. Okay, so I can't keep reusing the same cling wrap. That makes sense. Well, now I know why it's doing that, so... And I'm just going to blend that on up. And I'm going to see if I can make that a little straighter. There we go. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't want it to look like 100 weird little mouths, though, but we'll get there. We'll figure it out. Okay. And so now putting another little plate on the nose. And just blending up and back. I've never made a wire-wrapped dragon. I've made wire-wrapped dragon eyes, and I've made wire-wrapped dragon wings, but I've never done like a full-on dragon. That'd be pretty cool though, wouldn't it? I've seen some folks do some really beautiful ones. There we go. And now just blending that up and back some more. What do you think, Randy? Of the weird scaly tip of the nose? I don't think you're really able to see it very well.
I think it's alright.
Yeah? Okay. Just blending that back some more. I agree, 100% right on. Alright, so now we're gonna get the little plate up here. I can almost hear this snout making that horsey, like the snuffling of a big, horse-faced moose creature. For some reason, I think these dragons click, too. Click and croon and purr like hens. And snort like horses. But roar like lions and alligators. Like, ooh! I was thinking something large tree of lifestyle display. Does that make sense? Oh, for like not like a piece of wire wrapped dragon jewelry, but like a wire wrapped dragon on a rock. That'd be wicked cool. So I'm gonna plant those right here. And I'm just gonna bring these nostril ridges down just a little. Huh? I'm bringing the nostril ridges down just a little. I'm sorry, I'm just muttering to myself. I'm gonna take just a smidge off of here, and then coming through. Getting a little bit more water on my fingers. There we go. Oh, I love that. Oh, that looks really neat. Okay. I kind of want the dragon to purr like a cat. Oh, I bet it purrs too. Like a little sleepy dragon. Oh. I immediately feel like Hagrid in the way that it's like I would take care of a baby dragon, the way it were just a little hatchling. Just like little kittens with scales and wings and spitting little, like, lighter sized flames. Okay, I kind of want to take a risk and do well, hey Saki girl, how's it going? Welcome to our very first live stream on Back to Earth Creations Live. Because then it's a little bit more like, I don't know. I love it though. I think I love it. Okay, but now I need to get in here and do the inside of this nostrils. So I didn't quit belly dance, but I did communicate with the teacher that I can't come back until after DragonCon. And she was really understanding and says that she'll catch me back up whenever I'm able to come back. So I feel really, really fortunate that I'm able to take the next, like, 15, 14 days to completely just cram and prep for Dragon. So, in the spirit of it's a new channel, it's our first live stream, do y'all want to reintroduce yourselves to me and to each other of, like, who you are, what you do, like, whatever you'd like to share? It could just be, you know, hey, I'm me, this is my craft of choice. Well, thank you, Saki girl. I'm really excited about it. This is awesome that you can catch up after DragonCon. 100%. Like, I feel very lucky. Okay, so I'm going to use a paintbrush with just a little bit of water on it. And this is a paintbrush that I'm perfectly okay with ruining, because this freeform air certainly does do that. It's going to cure in the bristles no matter how good I rinse it. I've tried. But it's perfect for adding just a little bit of texture here on these plates. And so I'm just kind of poking it quite relatively firmly into the crease and then dragging out very lightly. I don't know if the camera's picking up on that. Saki Girl says, hey there, my name is Angie, and I do all kinds of crafts and love watching Vaughn to get inspired to try new things. Ooh! Well, hey, Angie. I'm still going to call you Saki Girl. I hope you don't mind. What is one of the things that you've learned most recently? Not necessarily from our channel or anything, but like what's something that you learned new recently? And if you could wake up tomorrow knowing something, like master level knowing something, what would it be? And anybody can answer this too. Prefer Saki Girl. Gotcha. I'm Brenda, says Brenda, and live up close to Lake Superior in Wisconsin. Nice. I started wire weaving about 7 years ago and found the amazing Yvonne and Randy. Oh, Brenda. Gosh, 7 years you've been wire weaving. No wonder you're so good. Okay, but yeah, I like to just dip a little bit of water on the tip. I am so glad I am not in the habit of licking my paintbrushes. Because this stuff's a chemical for certain. But I can press kind of harder and harder with the brush to get some nice like texture. But I can also just run it right under that lip to smooth things out. Would like to wake up being an expert in silversmithing. Ooh, that'd be cool. Right now working on a Halloween prop building that mystery machine. Would love to wake up to be a master woodworker. Okay. For like making small fine wooden things or like carpentry, or I guess that'd be called carpentry, wouldn't it? What classifies as woodworking? Like would it be using a lathe or just anything that you'd find in a wood shop? I think if I could wake up being like a master at welding, that would be amazing. Like, but I'd want to know the structural, like all of that knowledge as well. Like, I don't even know what I don't know about welding. So this probably doesn't seem like it's going to make a big difference, and it may not. But there's no wasted effort when we're practicing. And I'm quite pleased with how that's coming along. Again, I've cleaned it as best I can. Saki Girl says, I have my dad's wood shop in my shop. Wish I had all his woodworking skills. Gotcha. Anika says, my name is Anika. I live in Sweden and love all sorts of crafting, knitting, crochet, wire weaving, chainmail, beading, and silversmithing. Nice. Ooh, Erica says, I'm Erica. Hi, Erica. Live in Central California and sell on Etsy. Nice. What's your Etsy shop name? Is it Pacific Coast Jewels or Jewelry? Saki Girl says, are those glow-in-the-dark horns? They are. The little spikes down the front, and they go all the way down the back, too, which I'm excited about. Okay, I'm going to start building in, I guess, from back here. Gotta put some wah-wah on that. Pacific Coast Jewel. Oh, I love that. Shameless friend promotion. Well, hopefully, as the Back to Earth Creations live channel grows, we'll be able to shamelessly cross promote with y'all. Same name on Instagram too. Nice. Do you specialize in a specific kind of jewelry, or is it just whatever art you make? Feel like making at the time? So I'm gonna be doing another layer on this bad boy. So I'm not worrying about getting everything perfectly exactly as it needs to be. If there's some gaps and things, they can wait till the next layer. So I'm just pulling off a bit, splitting it in half, and just putting it along the kind of the lip area here on both sides of the mouth. Ooh, silver, copper, electroformed resin. I just play. Oh, that's nice. That's the best way to do it, I think. I still have fun crafting, don't get me wrong. But for a while there, I was not having as much fun as I needed to crafting. And I think it's because I was trying so hard to like be structured and be productive. Be productive. And it was squashing it right out of me. So I'm really excited to not have any sort of streaming schedule here on this channel. Because it's like, I need a little bit of chaos, I suppose. I don't need to tame every part of me. You know, sometimes it's not about showing up on time, it's just showing up. And if I'm worried about doing it on time, then I just get all stressed about it. Well, Randy, I don't think this nose turned out anything like how you and I were, like you or I were originally visualizing,
It's okay.
but I love it. Yeah. Aw. Erica says I have an extremely supportive husband who encourages me to just have fun with it. That's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. I know Randy has been the wind in my sails. And he's always there with a knife and a fork for whenever I've bitten off more than I can chew. He whips a bib on and helps me chew through it. Okay, I think I'm gonna blend this one towards the front now. Because we can always choose to add more later. What do you think? Oh, we gotta texture them. Texturize. Texturize. Just tapping that in. There we go. And this is like a 5 or 6 millimeter ball stylus. I don't mind using these ones because with the freeform air because they are already pretty broken and jank. So I don't mind getting them dirty with the chemicals on my gloves. little bit of texturing on there. Come up. My husband plays computer games and I craft. Nice. Randy loves his computer games. And I'm glad. I'm glad he doesn't mind me bothering him, because I'm always bothering him. I'm just building up a, bumping the tripod, building up a little bit of texture. This is really going to come together whenever, like, all this detail that we're putting in now is really going to pop whenever we paint. Which doesn't get done until it's dry. Just tapping in a little bit of detail. Because I like to do this layer and then let it dry, because then I can kind of like cram the next layer in next to it, and I love that. There we go. And I think I think I want to do something else in and among the eyes, but I'm not certain of what that is yet. You know, I might add in some like mossy eyelids or something. That'd be pretty cool. Easier to add than to take away. Ooh, that's a good point. Saki Girl says, I have an Etsy shop, but I've not been working on it lately. It's Dark Tea Time Creations. Do all kinds of things from knitting, sewing stuff, but have taken a break from it for a bit. Right on, that's all right. In fact, I think sometimes taking a break and letting ourselves kind of miss it for a little bit can be really healthy. So I just want to add this little bit. Boop. Boop. No. I don't want to mess up what's there. So if I decide to add that, it'll be later. So where am I going to want to add? One. There we go. Oh, it's stuck to both of my fingers. Puffy eyes, what about little tiny black rhinestones, kind of like a liner? Ooh, I love that. I don't know if I have any, but I love that idea. I'll have to see what I have. There we go. This dragon head, I was planning, as of this morning, to make it very earthy with, she's going to have like ferns and things, and, you know, growing out the back, and moss and mushrooms growing out of the top of her head. And she's going to be like kind of bone colored, like that nice like earthy beige, but then maybe with bronzy copper towards the tips. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to kind of let her evolve. I think all of her, everything glows blue right now. Like all the glow clay, the eyes, the horns and things. So that'll be neat. But I think this is it for, this is just going to be a short streaming session. So I'm gonna log out for a bit. I may be popping in again later today. It might be another time. If you're subscribed, make sure you, ooh, I just poked her in the schnoz. Make sure you have the notification bell rung and set to like all notifications, because I don't know when we're gonna be live streaming. It's gonna be a surprise to all of us. But thank you guys so much for coming, and hanging out in our very first live stream. And there is also a possibility that if I go live again today, it may be over on the main channel, just to I really want to get the visibility up on these dragon heads to let people know to expect to see them at Dragon Con. So whatever the future holds, even if it's just 30 minutes from now, I'll see y'all there. So happy crafting, you guys. Bye. Mwah.